Hello, mate. I'm alive.
Kind of. Say 80s and all sorts of stuff on there. Hiya! Full. Yes, I did catch it. Right, welcome back to the Thin Brown Line Airsoft YouTube channel. I'm Mark, or Sherman. Today I'm back with another review of one of my teammates' guns. And some of you are going to call me a hypocrite because I'm going to be reviewing a DMR. Well, it's been turned into a DMR, but I don't mind this one because I do believe they actually made this particular type of gun as a DMR anyway. So, without further ado, you can probably spot the mock suppressor for it here. This is Alan's AUG, or as he affectionately calls it, is Morg. Don't ask me why. But as you can see, he's done a bit of work to it. He's sprayed it in a nice camo colour. It is the AEG AUG, sorry. He's also stuck, when I can get it unlocked, a Barrett 50 cal bipod on it, which does fully extend, which is a heck of an extension on it. It's, yeah, nuts. What can I tell you about this? The actual, I can't even get it locked. The actual AUG is, there we go, set up. He's got it locked to semi, which he tells me is actually very, very easy to do. It's just a small bar inside the buttstock, which you basically take out this piece about this big, and that's it. It's on semi, which is rather good. What's also been done to this? What he's also done, well, this one is chronoing on 0.2s at 399.8 FPS, which I've witnessed. Which, bearing in mind, our local site is 400 FPS. It's bang on site limit. Like I say, he's locked it to semi. Has actually popped a MOSFET in it as well, just to keep it going nicely, so he can actually put bigger batteries in it as well. I think he's running it on a 7.4 LiPo, and it's very crisp. It's bloody accurate. Yeah. What else can I say about it? Well, it's polymer, as the real AUG is anyway. Most of it is polymer. The barrel, the suppressor, the scope, all the rails on this. There's one either side here. There's one either side here. Obviously, the bipod is all metal. Naturally the trigger, this cross bar safety. I don't know how well you can see that. That button there just pushes through. Is polymer, naturally. The takedown lever is also polymer, which is this button here. You push that through and everything slides apart. I'm not going to do it because he says if you take it to pieces and it takes out my perfect setup, I'm going to slap you. So I'm not going to do it. The magazine is the lovely looking AUG proprietary mag style. This is a high cap in a DMR. This one was actually a breakage yard buy. From the breakage yard that I'm always on about, from BB Guns for Less. I put him onto the breakage yard, and then a couple of days later he found this and purchased it. I think it was about 50 quid or something daft like that. I do believe it's an Army Armament. It is, yes, it's the Army Armament AUG. I think they normally retail for about 160, 170 pounds. But again, I say Alan got this for, well, less than a third, I think it was. I know he put on the flash hider himself, which is a 14mm clockwise. It's actually 40mm clockwise when he can eventually get off the suppressor. And the suppressor is actually a proper decent copy. It's got the baffles and spring and foam and everything in it, which is quite funky. The inner barrel is your bog standard Army Armament 6.04, I think it is. Exactly the same as the one that comes out of the Army Armament L85. I know that because I've got two of them sat just over there, which have been taken out of Army Armament L85s. What else can I say about it? It's got a damn good range on it. He was chronoing it at his, and we've had it firing at mine, and it easily hits the top of my range. My range is about 90 feet. Well, no, my range is actually 87 feet, and it had no issues hitting that in your sleep, arrow straight. Oh, the hop up, yes. This whacking direct charging handle here, pull back and it locks into the up position, which then opens the hop up, which is a wheel style, like that way around, just about, got a pokey stick, just about oversized pokey stick in there, in there. Shut up, Mark. Get some sleep. And if you really feel like it, you could do the AK slap, which is a bit naughty. He has actually R-hopped this. To be honest with you, I don't know the difference it'll make, but he had the original hop in it, and it was being a bit funny. The BBs were going left and right and up and down and all sorts, but that might have been part of the reason it was sent back to the breakage yard. So he R-hopped it, and it seems to be working pretty damn good. Like I said, he did say if I mucked about with any of the settings or anything, he was going to slap me, because he's got it set perfectly. And I know it's taken him a while to, because he's been on and off the phone to me, going through different things. Do you think this will work? Do you think that will work? Oh, I thought this idea, I thought that idea. So for about 2 or 3 weeks. So, so I know he's been working on this long and hard, but it seems to work lovely now. It's going to get its first proper game day this Sunday, which is the 21st, at our local site, which any of you, if you have any, yeah, I'll learn to speak English, shall I? Which, if any of you are in the area, put your teeth in, on Sunday the 21st, it is at Skirmish Airsoft and Paintball at Budby. I'll chuck the details in the description box below. I'll also chuck the details of the Army Armament org in the bottom as well, and if you really want, I'll chuck the details for this era bipod in it as well, because I need to get one of these for my Barrett 50 cal. But I'll chuck all the details in there. This is pretty much fully ambidextrous. You can actually, let me stick this bipod back in again. You can actually switch the hop and everything. Spin it all the way around. The hop opens there when you pull the charging handle back. You can actually switch it so it will open there, where that plate is there. You take the back off, pop that out, switch a couple of bits around, and then the hop, you can access the hop from this side instead, which is nothing major. I mean, even though I'm a lefty, I can access the hop perfectly fine, because I mean, I tend to, yeah, I can access it perfectly fine as a lefty, even though I hold it righty. So, perfect for me. It's actually, if anything, I would say it's actually easier for a lefty, because you can keep holding the pistol grip and the trigger area as a lefty and muck about with a hop, pop off a shot, muck about the hop, pop off a shot. Whereas if you're a righty, you've got to, yeah, I mean, it's still not as difficult, because you can hold it with your right and you can get your finger in as lefty and adjust it. Obviously, I'm not adjusting it. But yeah, this is Alan's or Badger's or Crazy Squirrel. His AUG DMR setup. Like I say, I don't mind this one so much, because I do believe they did make a AUG, or do make a AUG in a DMR platform for one or several other different European armies. But funny enough, the butt stock is rubber actually. Yes, it is rubber. It's got a rubberized buttstock, and it is only a thin rubberized buttstock, but it's enough. I mean, it's nice and textured there. You get a decent grab on your shoulder. As you can probably see, it has got QD points which are reversible. It's got a QD point there, which I think, I'm fairly certain, you can switch it to the opposite side there. I don't know. Oh yes, it has. It's got a QD point of all places, just in the front of this here rail system. I'm sure that's a QD point. Looks like a QD point, which to me seems a bit of an odd place to have one, but I suppose it's the logical place. The original bipod mount for this is actually just here, look. And if you can see that, there's a plate and a bar that goes through. So it originally would have had a bipod, but only a dinky one, not this whacking Barrett 50 cal bipod. The scope he's got on it is exactly the same as what I've run on my VSR, which is a 3v9x40. Get them from Amazon, eBay, most airsoft, well, a lot of airsoft websites and whatnot, and it is just your bog standard scope, which I usually suggest anyway. A 3v9x40 is more than enough for airsoft. I mean, I use it even, I think I've got one on my Barrett, which, you know how big and long that thing is, and it fires really far. 3v9x40 is enough, because you very rarely play on a site much bigger than you'd require that for. And if you do play on a site that you require a bigger scope for that for, you need a, well, I don't know what you're firing, but my VSR is fully upgraded and it outshoots some, not all, and probably not with the new Novrich upgrade in them, but it outshoots a lot of SSGs, and so does my Barrett actually. So, and I don't need anything bigger than a 3x9x40. But anywho, that is Alan's AUG. If you know anything more about them that I don't, let me know. Chuck it in the comments below. Like I say, I don't know a huge amount about an AUG, although after seeing his setup like this, I'm contemplating getting one, because it looks quite funky like that. But watch this space. I mean, I've got 44 guns now. You'll see one of my new ones in a upcoming video. It's pretty. And it's, no, I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to tell you anymore. But it's pretty. But yes, again, like I say, that is Alan's or Badger's AUG. This is one of his pride and joys. Say one of, because he's got a couple of quite nice guns, which I'm under threat of pain of death to not muck about them. But luckily Alan is a tech as well, so he knows what he's doing. So he's built pretty much every single one of his airsoft guns from the ground up. Well, all his rifles anyway. The pistols, obviously, he's just bought them. Away you go. But yeah, all his rifles he's pretty much built from the ground up, and he's done a stellar job. Anywho, so if you like what you see, like, share, hit the notification icon so you are notified of upcoming videos, and naturally subscribe. All of the social media sites that I'm on will be linked in the description below, along with, like I say, link for the Armament AUG, the bipod, why not the scope, and our local site. So if you are local, you can log on, book on, and meet us down there and have a good laugh. There's going to be, how many of us is there? 2, 4, 6, about 8 or 9 of the thin brown line there this week, so it should be interesting. Sea of brown, shut up, Matt. But yes, for now, thanks for watching.